Hello everyone. Today I have a review of this 2022 Ford Explorer XLT rear-wheel drive. This will be a full review of this Explorer. So let's go ahead, start it up. It does have remote start with your typical Ford or newer Ford key. Simply press lock, then press the remote start button twice. And it starts up immediately. Then when you get in, if you do, all you have to do to drive is press the engine start stop button, and it'll detect that you're in. It'll detect that the key's in the interior, and then you're ready to go. This Explorer also has power liftgate. Just press twice and open. Then to close, just press this button right here. You also have lock, unlock, and panic. Let's go ahead, get in. It does have smart key access, so if you just put your hand behind the door, it'll unlock. But you can also unlock it with your key fob. It's in this silver color. And you do get your keypad on the door to enter without your key. This Explorer has 43,384 miles. It's a black interior with silver trimmed accents, chrome, and some padded inserts across. To start it up, all you have to do is put your foot on the brake and press the engine start stop button. Fires right up. It's got a 4-spoke. It's got a 3-spoke leather wrapped steering wheel. Very light steering. Parking brake's electronic right here. And this does have a 10-speed automatic transmission selected by this shifter knob here, and low is this button. And your gears are shown in the gauge cluster. So let's go ahead and turn on the automatic lights, fog lights, and the hazards. The front 2 windows are fully automatic. Let's go ahead and take a tour of the outside. The car will honk to let you know that the key has exited the interior without, or with the engine still running. I personally like the styling of these Explorers. You've got 18-inch alloy wheels all around. Go ahead, roll up the window. We'll turn off the hazard lights. And cut the lights back to auto, or first turn off the fog lights, then turn the lights back to auto, and we'll give it a few revs.
This Explorer comes with Ford's 2.3-liter EcoBoost Turbo i4 with direct injection and 16-valve dual overhead cam. It makes 300 horsepower at 5,500 RPM and 310 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 RPM.
Sounds good. Shut the door. To the left of the driver's center, you have your power locks. Over here, you have your window locks, power mirror controls with left or right. All four of your windows, front two are fully automatic. Here is your trunk opener, or power tailgate opener, your lights controls, and your gauge dimmer. Down here is a panel of some kind. Down here you've got your hood release, and in the door itself you do have some storage, a grab handle, and your door handle. To the left of the steering wheel you do have your turn signal stock, and also your lane guidance button right up here. To the right of the steering wheel you do have your wiper stock. On the steering wheel itself you do have your cruise controls, your volume control, and the controls for the display on the gauge cluster. You also have your hands-free phone controls and radio controls. But you go through the menu here. I haven't gone through this yet. Looks like you have audio, phone, and settings and display setup. So if we click this, it just says audio off. But I'm sure if we turn something on, we'll see. Yeah, we get some options here. And if we click phone, it says all your call information, settings, oil life. And you got a lot of cool stuff. And then you have your voice commands.
Select a device from the screen for a list of available voice commands for that device.
On the gauge cluster itself, you do have your tachometer, temperature gauge, your display, your gear indicator, speedometer, and your fuel gauge. Moving to the center console area, you do have your engine start stop button, This little tray right under here for maybe a phone or something. I do not think it's a wireless charger. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 vents across the entire front dash. You got your audio on and off switch with volume, rewind and fast forward or seek, your hazard switch, your tune knob. Down here you have your climate controls, which includes temperature, max defrost, your zones, power on and off, AC, max AC, auto, rear defrost, menu, recirc, and rear controls. And if you press menu, you'll be prompted with the zones and dual. Yeah, you can go through the zones with the button, but I don't think there's a way to turn on and off dual from here. Here you have your heated seats. Both of the front 2 seats are heated, and your heated steering wheel. Down here in this little compartment that's like this, you do have a 12-volt outlet, USB-A and USB-C. Here you've got a little slot for your phone, 2 cup holders, your parking brake, auto brake hold, auto start stop, your terrain select, I believe. Oh, traction control on and off. Then you have your actual terrain or mode select. You have normal, sport, eco, slippery, trail. That's it. And it'll show your selected mode at the bottom there. Here you got another little area. I'm not sure what that one's for. Maybe another phone. Then your center console is decently deep. It's not that long, but it's pretty deep. It takes up most of the form. You do have another 12-volt outlet. This little tray in here, which I think is supposed to be up somehow. Maybe not. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be at the top here. Maybe not. I don't know where it goes. That's weird. On the infotainment screen, you do have your home screen, which is just your audio on and off, with all of your sources, which is AM, FM, Sirius XM, and your Bluetooth phone. Got your compass, your phone information, which if you click phone on the home screen, it just takes you to the phone menu. Got your recent call list, contacts. I won't read through all of that because you can just see it. Then if we go to audio, it just takes you to the sources page from earlier. Click apps and you'll find mobile apps on your phone that are compatible with, I believe this is Sync 4, Ford Sync 4. Then in settings, you have sound, clock. Once again, I'm not going to read through all of it. Just, that is what is there. Up here, you do have your sunglass holder, your dome lights, your dome light switch, and your passenger airbag off. Here you do have your visors, and both have lights. And you also have your mirror. And that sums up the front. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat. So, go ahead, shut off the car. And we'll go ahead and move into the back seat. In the back seat, your door does have storage up here or down here, and then you have a cup holder here. Got a good amount of room, even with the seat that's in the furthest back position. You got your fan speed, your power, your zone, temperature. Got a 12-volt outlet, another USB-C, and another USB-A. And then you got 2 more cup holders, 2 more in this little center console thing. Your vents are in the ceiling. Got your map lights back here. To get into the 3rd row, all you have to do is pull this. To get into the 3rd row, just pull this lever up here, and the seat will tilt and slide forward. And in this third row, so these seats are in the furthest back position. Well, first of all, this window, you can kind of look behind you to look out the window. As for room, it's not bad. Say it's similar to a Pilot, but my knees are touching. These seats are in the furthest back position, except for the middle one. I don't know. Doesn't line up with the other two. But you got your headrest as well. You just slip up just like that. This is a 2-seat third row, so it's just 2 people. Yeah, it's fine. No complaints here. I mean, I don't know how comfortable this would be on a 5-hour trip. I am about 5'7" to 5'8". So yeah, you got cup holder, some storage here, cargo hooks. Same on the other side. Yeah. In your cargo area, you get this little area behind you, which is just some storage. Got some lights back here, another 12-volt outlet, more cargo hooks. Then under this, get a little more space. And it actually looks like this is like the older Ford Explorer, just with a different seat mechanism. So if I unbuckle these seats real quick, if you pull this lever, seats come straight down, and really quick too. And then you got more room, and the middle seats will do that as well. I'll show the total cargo capacity, but these seats, they don't adjust, so you just go to the furthest back position. Here you got another little cargo insert. Actually get it on both sides. Like that. Go ahead and shut the tailgate. You do get a lock button here as well for the height. You do get parking sensors along the rear. And your passenger side on the right is the same. In the front passenger seat, under here you do get some storage, and it's just on the passenger side. In your glove box, it's pretty big. It's very big actually. Here you get storage on the door. And the front 2 seats are powered. Looks like this one's an 8-way power seat. And on the driver's side is also an 8-way power seat. The rest of the seats are manual. You got a tilt steering wheel. I'm not sure if it's telescoping and I don't want to move it. And that sums up this review of this 2022 Ford Explorer XLT. Thank y'all so much for watching and have a good day.